Ryan Walters was a no-show to his own meeting today. Perhaps you saw the breaking news from the Oklahoman. Murray Evans wrote about it this morning. Everybody's got it out by this afternoon. But Ryan Walters decided not to show up at today's special Board of Education meeting. The agenda was posted by Nellie Sanders. The rest of the board showed up. Nobody from Walters' agency was there. The whole goal of today's meeting was to get a staff attorney on board. That's why the previous meeting had been postponed. But Walters decided not to show up. This, more than a month after a closed-door meeting ended with nudity on a TV screen, Board of Education members calling him out, and that investigation is still going on. But what happened today? They got a staff attorney hired, and it's clear that Ryan Walters was paying attention to the proceedings. His spokesperson is quoted as saying, "Superintendent Walters is focused on tackling the big issues facing Oklahoma schools and is pleased to welcome Ryan Leonard to the team." But you know who's not pleased? Attorney General and gubernatorial candidate Gentner Drummond was not pleased. That's who. From the Oklahoman. More than 3 hours after the meeting ended, Oklahoma Attorney General Gentner Drummond issued a statement blaming Governor Stitt for the drama surrounding the board, noting that Stitt once had named Walters as the state's education secretary and had appointed the 4 board members present on Wednesday. And I quote, "It seems neither side can agree on which attorney is best to advise them, as they do further damage to Oklahoma's public schools," Drummond said. The board's decision to hire a politically connected attorney with little to no experience advising a state board is yet another example of the dysfunction that has plagued public education since Governor Stitt first appointed Ryan Walters. While Mr. Leonard may be a talented plaintiff's attorney and has counseled the governor through various legal battles against Oklahoma's Native American tribes, he is woefully inadequate to serve as general counsel to the State Board of Education. Now that's Drummond's opinion, and I guess he has a point. Stitt is the person who introduced Ryan Walters into the Oklahoma ecosystem, a move that I know secondhand that Stitt regrets. Michael Tenney served as secretary for today's meeting, a meeting that ended with applause from the audience. An audience that included Education Secretary Nellie Taylor Sanders, Representative Mark McBride, Representative Dick Lowe, Representative Michelle McCain, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, Representative Ellen Pogmiller, Senator Brenda Stanley, and Senator Mark Mann. Education Secretary Nellie Sanders took up for today's meeting, saying it was a necessary move to get a staff attorney on board so that they could do the business of the students of the state of Oklahoma. I'll be writing about this in tomorrow's Oklahoma Memo newsletter. You can sign up for that free daily newsletter at oklahomamemo.com. And remember, the goal is to connect you to the vetted newsrooms and journalism being done across the state of Oklahoma.